Find the Shapley-Shubik power distribution of each of the following weighted voting systems. And then we're given 3 weighted voting systems. The first one has a quota of 16, and then 4 weighted votes of 16, 8, 3, and 2. And then we're going to find the Shapley-Shubik power distribution, which will be sigma sub 1, sigma sub 2, sigma sub 3, and sigma sub 4. The easiest way to do this is to be logged into MyMathLab, left-click Multimedia Library, and then left-click Java Applets and left-click Find Now. And then you will want to left-click the Shapley-Shubik Power Index link. Now that does bring up a Java applet window, and you must have Java enabled, and the security settings must allow for this. If you have any questions about it, please contact me. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to left-click on this tab right here on the right-hand side of the screen. It says Shapley-Shubik Index. We'll notice that we have one row here which allows for 1 player, but we need a total of 4. If you go back and look at A on the left hand side, there are 4 players. So we will add 3 more rows, and then we're going to put our weight in there. The weight for this one is going to be 16, 8, 3, and 2. So I type in 16. I click in this next one. I'm going to type in 8. And I'm going to click in the next one, and I will type in 3, and then I will click in this last one and type in 2. You must click over here to the left, otherwise the computer will not acknowledge that 02 has been inputted, and now we have the weights inputted. The last thing to do is come down here and change the quota. The quota for this first one is 16, as evidenced by this problem right here where my cursor is on the left. And then we left click compute. This gives us a pivotal count and a total. This first one, P sub 1, is 24 over 24, which reduces to 1. So we'll type in 1 right here. Then the next one has a pivotal count of 0, so we just type in 0. And then the third one also has a pivotal count of 0, so we type in 0. And then finally the last one has a pivotal count of 0 again, so we type in 0, and then we left click check answer. And you're going to do that for this distribution also. Notice over here to the right the quota has changed from 16 to 19. And we have not changed any of the weights, 16, 8, 3, and 2. So we will simply left click compute. And this gives us new pivotal counts and new denominators. Okay, so the pivotal count here is 16 over 24, so we'll just do 16 divided by 24. And that will yield 2/3. So remember, it's going to be this number 16 divided by this number 24, which will yield 2 divided by 3. Then we go on to the next one. And then for the next one, we're going to come over here and we'll see that it's 4 over 24. So we go ahead and type in 1/6. This next one is also 4 over 24, so it will be 1/6 again. And then finally the last one is 0 over 24, so we will type in 0, and then we will check our answer. And then finally we'll do the third one, and we'll change the quota to 23, so we simply come over to this, type in 23, left click compute, and now we have 12 out of 24 for the first one, which is going to be 1/2. We have 1/2 for the second one also, and then 0 for the last two, and then we check the answer, and we're done.